Hi, IU peeps. It's me, Jen Hagen. I'm your mastermind of IU peeps here. And I wanted you to know the reason that I'm doing this. I think a lot of people are like, who is she? What happens? Well, I've been advocating for my kids. They're now 16 and 17, both on the spectrum of autism, but with totally different needs. And had to be quite diligent in my advocating, and we were kind of the trailblazers in our area as far as my kids are older than the wave of autism across the country. Mine are on the older end of things, and I felt like we were always trailblazing, introducing new ideas, new books, new concepts, and I had to create a lot of the concepts that help my kids expand into the beautiful, ways that they are right now. And it came with a lot of diligence, a lot of changing my own inner voice that was told that I was not valid. And some of those interactions with the schools, the school districts, that told me, no, that's not possible, no, we don't do that, a lot of those things made me stronger. And so I read today in the dailylove.com about your darkest hour being your greatest gift. And for me, always I would advocate for other families here initially and just keep giving them the kudos and go, go, go. And I would find it so discouraging that, 5 years after we'd been through something in the same school district, people were going through the same things we were. And now my kids are nearly adults and they're doing fabulous. A lot of that came from me just trusting myself and doing what I needed to do. I moved all the way across the country to get better resources for my kids, and then I was bullied by a school district so badly that I almost had a nervous breakdown. And my son also did go into a short acute care setting for autism. And all of that just really put me in a position where I was constantly trying to put my trust in the system. And I realized that the system isn't built on the things that it needs to be built on. And I'm doing this out of love because I want to empower more families to know that when you have something that you want for your child, don't you ever give up on that child. Don't you ever give up on that idea. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't achieve it. There's plenty of resources out there. We're not in a scarcity model like a lot of the IEP team members try and put out there, that they're limited in their resources. Creativity is the number one resource that I had, and drive and love, and there's never a lack of that. So I'm saying to you, I want to empower people with the law. I want to show them the pieces of the law. I went all the way to Board of Special Education Appeals Court, and unfortunately I lost, and I know why, because the system isn't set up to have parents win, and especially represented parents. It's impossible to afford the kind of lawyer that the school district affords on our tax dollar. So my bigger goal is, I believe that the law should change. I believe that the IDEA law is far too vague and full of areas of loopholes, but the only way to change it is for us to know what we're dealing with. And I see a lot of parents going into IEP meetings totally unprepared because it's so overwhelming. You're like working with your child, you're fighting this and that, and you're trying to gain resources, you don't have enough coverage at home. There's so many areas for growth in special needs care and understanding for our families, and inclusion. The inclusion is the reason that the law was made, because we wanted our kids to have access to the same thing other kids have. This is not happening right now, and the model is moving more towards an isolation model. I don't want that to happen. I want you all to feel empowered, and I want to be able to give you the tools that I've developed, which are very straightforward, very easy to navigate, and also full of good stuff like, you're right, good validating things for parents and families, knowing that someone's behind you and someone knows what it's like, and someone also believes in what you believe in. And that sometimes is enough fuel to get us past the no's and get us into this area where we can create better things for our families. That's my hope. That's what IEPs is about. It's a division of groovy people. My children are my gurus. That's what I developed 3 years ago. And this is a natural extension of it, and I really would love for you guys to join it. Please go to the website, join. You can join for free. You can join for a membership. It'll help support our family and all of the effort I'm putting in to help you and what we've been through, and I'm sharing my experience with you. And I believe it's so worth it. What I have to offer is really worth your time and your effort, because I'm here to empower you with things that happen to us I don't want to happen to you, and I'm very passionate about it. And I'm having you can get a free workshop, a free video workshop. You can watch it whenever you want, and that contest ends on Friday, so make sure you like the status on my Facebook page. Okay? Well, peace and love and empowerment. Let's do this. Have a great day.